be at least 100 years old. Stunning.
Looks like everybody evacuated fast.
Engine spin-up time almost
There's
complete.
that little sad
Time
dot.
5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
How do you think this
Actually, NASA. This is one of the towers that got us to safety among the stars. I bet that elevator shaft will take us deeper inside NASA. Might need to work through some rubble. How terrible it must have been for them to watch others escape. Looks like the lift is offline. Maybe we can restore power. Let's look around. Carrying a lot. Do you want to take a moment to shovel things around? Preparation area. I can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must have been.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour diversion into magnetism that I'm pretty sure is to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata. Typical of karst topography. They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now. Anyway, looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
Where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Out if you carry all this stuff. Got my attention, Captain. problems like this across the globe, scientists figured out how to save our species. These are the heroes. Final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists. Definitely takes after this side of the family. doubt you need to bring all of that. Imagine if they hadn't been able to convince people to invest this much. I wonder if humanity would still be here.
Project log. Dr. Victor...
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic.
The artifact isn't far now.
So many things
But
under
look at all this stuff.
Now everyone
Simply
wants all the
astounding.
publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives. Expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. all so overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But
Take
no
a moment.
one feels that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the...
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive project.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa.
Yo,
And
what?
if you're listening to this,
So it wasn't just a fluke?
you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retriever team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
years old. Overwhelmed with things here. Let's take a moment.
you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of interstellar travel, at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems? Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics.
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself. Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other Starborn. And you might not understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
Stay for a moment. You must have questions about what happens next. I'll meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together. There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The Hunter and I agreed that whomever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries, and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game. There is a temple for every artifact. You should find as many as you can. You'll need their power. He and I have made a number of agreements over the years. If you can even... we let him go.
same. Constellation members have visions. I hope all your visions involve kittens and